the video for you guys. So let's take a look. So 13 black, that's a win. You have to trust in the strategy, guys. What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. In this video, we're gonna describe and explain our OG Centipede Roulette Strategy. And this is the best roulette strategy I've found in a long time. I've played around with 5 double streets, 9 streets, columns, dozens, a ton of different strategies, and nothing beats this one so far. We've been able to make $1,000 a month utilizing this strategy along with a few others, but this is my main go-to strategy. So this strategy is obviously not something I made up myself, but something that I've adapted to my own arsenal of strategies. So I call this the OG Centipede Strategy. This is just my way of playing the 9 streets Centipede Strategy. So let's get right into it, right? So for me, I personally recommend a bankroll of 1250 plus. The higher the better. A high risk bankroll, if you don't have that kind of funds, a high risk bankroll, you can do this strategy at $300, but just remember it's high risk. You can lose all your money and you only have so many loss progressions until you lose your bankroll. So I don't recommend that status right there, but you can certainly try this out and run it up for a little bit, but I wouldn't stay on it too long. Okay, then our low risk bankroll is $800 to $1,000 in your balance. That allows you 5 to 6 progressions of losses before you run out of bankroll. Okay, so getting into the strategy, this utilizes 9 streets, but we do it in a way that covers the entire board. We'll show you that in a moment once we get on the tables. For high risk, the bet size is recommended 50 cents per street, so it's a total of $4.50 bet. You are winning $1.50 off those bets, and you win that every 30 seconds or so. The low risk setup is $1 bets, $9 bets total on all 9 streets, and you're winning $3 per spin, which $3 every 30 seconds, that adds up quick. So without further ado, let's get into the casino and I'll show you guys how this is ran on the table. All right, guys, we are at the live table. I'm personally using Bet Online. You guys can find this table right in the description. And if you guys sign up and deposit at least $75 or more, I will give you a $25 cash boost. You just got to join our Discord, PM me in there, let me know that you deposited and signed up under my link, and I got your back. So this is a great site that I use. It has European wheels, live dealers, and real money. So that's where we're going to be at today. But without further ado, let's get right into the strategy. So OG Centipede Strategy, what is that, right? So it's basically playing 9 streets, just all chunked together in a centipede format. So I'm going to show you right here. Let me get a bet down on the table after this. I'm going to unmute Carolina, so don't mind her. She's doing an excellent job. She gets 5 stars for the day. Let's get right into the strategy. I know you guys are waiting patiently for what to see here. So the first thing I do before I get started is I check the hot numbers to see where the board is kind of pulling, and then I place my centipede based on that. So for example, 28 is a hot number, 15, 10, 7, 4, 1, 36, 34, 30, and 22. So there's a lot of high numbers on there. There's 4 high numbers, 5 high numbers, 15, like that's a relatively mid-tier number. So we're gonna play 3 centipede, which is basically 3 streets here at the beginning to cover those lower numbers that are hot, and then the rest of the centipede on the far right. So I'll show you guys in a moment. We didn't get to place our bet because I wanted to explain how I choose my first bet of the day. Now this is just my personal opinion and my personal preference. You can place your bet anywhere you want, but I like to look at the hot numbers to see where the board has been playing for the day, okay? So let's go ahead and place our first bet here and get into the strategy. So we're going to start out with the high risk setup with $300 bankroll. I know we have $1,600 in the coffer, but we're going to pretend like we have $300, okay? So 6 there and 3 on this side. We're going to play this setup right here. So this is a centipede bet strategy. Basically, you chunk all your streets in a row, and what we're going to do is on every 3 wins, we're going to move our centipede to the right, and basically covering a new street every 3 wins. This way, we're covering the majority of the table throughout the session that we're playing. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And sorry, I'm a little sick today. Still getting over a flu or a cold or something, so my throat is a little groggy, so I apologize ahead of time for the lack of audio quality. But I'm sure you guys understand. So that's a loss on the first one. That's no problem at all. That's why we have a $300 bankroll for this particular high risk setup. We're only betting 50 cents at the first progression, so we have plenty of room to double that up. And that's exactly what we're going to do on the first loss. So you stay where you're at. You stay on the same streets that you covered last spin, but now you're doubling up your bet. Okay? And then we're going to stay there. And that's it, right? I'll show you guys exactly what you need to do on 3 losses, 4 losses, all of that. This is going to be explained in detail on this video. If you guys want more examples of this strategy and you want to see it in live action, I did a road to rent series, $1,000 a month profit. We completed the challenge and we used this strategy to make over $600 in that series. So it's definitely effective. All right, we just hit the same number twice. That's not cool, but it happens. No worries at all. So you double that again. This is why we have a $300 bankroll for this high risk setup. And we're going to get into the lower risk setup and the recommended setup after this. So stay tuned. So that is two losses in a row. That's no problem at all. We're going to double up again. Every time you lose, you martingale 1 step higher. Double up your money. And stay where you're at. Okay? That's all. We got to stick to it. You have to have discipline in this strategy. Trust in it. It'll pay off in the end. And don't be afraid if you go on a 4-loss streak or something, take a break for 15 minutes and come back. Because you can lose. You can go on loss streaks. It does happen. So protect your bankroll, take breaks, but trust in the strategy as well. Let's see what we got. 27. That's a win. That's a high number. Okay, so that's our first win. Now on 3 losses in a row or 3 losses in general on your progressions, you need to win 3 times to come back to profit. So we're gonna stay right there where we're at and rebet. That's all. So there's 5 numbers in a row, 5 red numbers in a row. That's kind of interesting. Might play a black side bet here soon, but I want to stick to the strategy to really show you guys what I'm talking about here.
Okay, no more bets. Have to spin the wheel again.
Hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. If you like this strategy and you like the video and the content I provide, please smash the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. Become an OG Crew member. You get access to exclusive perks that are yet to announce. We're going to announce that soon. So you definitely want to be part of the OG Crew membership program. But that'll be coming out soon. Stay tuned for that. It's going to be epic. But I do appreciate you guys, each and every single one of you. All right. We got 16. That's another loss. That's okay. We're going to double up. I'm kind of glad we're losing because it's showing you the progressions that you'll go through if you lose. We're only at a $36 progression here, so that's not too bad. We have a $300 bankroll, okay, quote unquote. I know we got $1,600 in there, but we're gonna act like we have $300 bankroll. There's been 6 reds in a row. We're gonna bet a side bet on black. That's not part of the strategy, guys. I'm just doing that for my own good because it's hit 6 reds in a row. That's just a side bet, okay? Ignore that. It's not part of the strategy. So we need to win 3 times in a row on this progression in order to go back to square one. Okay, so it is kind of a grind sometimes if you get into a loss streak, but it's not too bad and you get right back into profit and you can keep playing. Let's see, 26, that's a win. Beautiful. Okay, we need to win 2 more times to get back, and that's a black number also. I'm glad we did that side bet. Every once in a while, I like doing side bets just to get some extra cash. It's not a bad idea if you want to earn some extra cash on the side, but wait until there's like 6 of a color, 7 of a color, then maybe do a side bet on it. But do what you guys want. That's not part of the strategy. That's just something I like doing.
Okay. Oh, no more bets. Have to spin.
All right, let's see if we can get 3 wins in a row.
And now what?
And I'm very sorry about my voice, guys. I want to bring this content out to you guys, so I don't want to wait until I feel better. We hit the gym. We're drinking a lot of water. We're drinking some hot coffee. Right next to us, an elixir of wakefulness. Right? So cheers to you guys for watching the content. And definitely feeling more wakeful after that one. Okay, what do we got? Is that 18 again? There's no way. Okay, wow, 18 again. That's crazy. All right, guys, we got a rebet and double. No problem at all. It's been hitting these streets a lot, so we're definitely gonna move our Centipede over as soon as we can. No problem. I want you guys to see the full effect of the strategy and that it will work out in the end. Okay. We've spent about $150 so far. We are on like our 4th or 5th progression. So I'm showing you exactly what to do when you do lose. This is actually great because I want to show you guys how to get out of this. Remember, this is my side bet. You don't have to do this. I'm just doing that for fun. Because I think some black numbers are going to come up here soon.
Okay, I thought in the last round, maybe I thought it's different.
Let's see what we can get here.
Okay.
22, that's a win. We need 2 more wins to go back down.
Okay.
And that's a black number as well, so we can get that side bet off of there. We are at $8, so we're going to stay there and go again here. I'm going to reset the board because we have the...
Are anyone placing your bets on sectors? Please let me know because I have something for you. Some tip. Yeah.
I didn't get all the bets down. That's my bad, guys. I'm an amateur. Hopefully we hit the left side of the board here. That kind of sucks. Hopefully we don't hit the right side. If we hit 28, though, we're going to be in business right here because I accidentally put that on there.
I asked you one question, right? So what is the most placed number in the roulette? So that is
see what we can hit. I apologize, guys. I didn't get the bet down all the way. That is one thing about some of these casinos is you have to be kind of quick on your feet. 4, that's a win, and it's on the left side of the table. That's wonderful. We got really lucky there. So we are back to profit already, okay? We are back to profit already. We actually won our profit back in 2 spins that time, but usually it takes about 3. It's just because we bet less on all the streets. All right, anyway, now we can reset. We're going to move the streets over 1, so we're going to cover this one now. And that's it. Okay, now we're back to our normal progression. This is the high risk setup with $300 bankroll. Okay, so you can do the Centipede with the low bankroll. Just be careful because you saw I just went on a 4 loss progression. You can go on a 5, 6 loss progression. It does happen, so you got to be careful. So we'll do a few more spins at the high risk, and then we're going to go to the recommended value. But play with whatever unit size you're comfortable with. If you're a high roller, maybe you do this with $5 bets, and then you make $15 per 30-second spin. That's pretty good money right there. Sorry.
The winning number is a 10 black low even.
My apologies. All right, so we won our first one there. We're going to rebet. So we stay on this 3 times, and then we move the Centipede to the right. So the next time we're going to cover this one, we're going to move it from this end. So you're kind of moving across the board as your session goes on, and you're covering the whole entire board eventually. It's kind of an interesting system, and it's just a different way of playing Centipede. On losses, you martingale. On your first loss, you only have to win twice to come back to your normal unit size and be in profit. On 2 or more losses, you have to win 3 times to come back to profit. Okay, remember that. So 2 times you have to double up on your first loss and then come back to normal unit size. On 3 losses or more, you have to triple. You have to win 3 times to come back. All right, so we won a couple times on there. That's the high risk setup. we're gonna move to the recommended setup. If you have a 1250 or above bankroll, I'll show you what I mean by that.
Congratulations who have placed your bets on this and player from Florida.
We're not gonna move the centipede over yet. We're gonna follow the strategy.
Which language did you try to speak with?
Okay, and that's it. That's the setup right there.
And few seconds. Okay.
I will show you guys another tool you can add to your tool belt of success, and it's called insurance betting. So basically, whenever you're playing your strategies, such as this one, you can bet on a single hot number that you're not covering by your 9 streets. So for example, let's take a look.
Okay.
22 is a hot number that I'm not covering with my 9 streets, right? So I could play one chip on there, and I take a slight hit to my profit, but when it hits that number, I'm not only protecting myself from a loss, but I'm also winning $36. So I'll show you what that looks like right now. So we are going to our second progression. I'm going to play insurance on the number 22. We're going to play 1.5 chips on the number 22.
We just had a discussion. Did you remember? Like 17 is the
And I will be right back, guys. I'm going to grab some water.
It came. And orphalins is the very short sector, but it's kind of have a priority. I don't know why. I will try to say what is that. No more bets. Have to spin the wheel. Spin is my good luck to everyone. I'm very embarrassed because of my spin right now. Okay, two players have joined, B24 and 16089.
All right, we got some water now. We're good. Also got a cough drop, so we're all set. Okay.
And try to place your bets. Okay, dear players, the winning number is 27 red.
All right, so we won one time. This is only our first loss, so we only have to win twice to come back to original bet. So we're gonna win one more time to get back to profit, and then we can lower our bet size down. Now here's the cool thing: if you're playing insurance, you can add 50 cents to your bet to cover your insurance whenever you're in these recovery stages. And hopefully this isn't too complicated. I don't mean to add a bunch of variables and stuff. These are just little tips that I like to do when I'm playing to help me boost my recovery, boost my income, and make some extra cash. Like, you don't have to play these insurance numbers. You don't have to do all this stuff. These are just extra elements you can add to your tool belt to help you be more successful in the casino.
Having a throat hitch. And please leave my voice and everything. Let's concentrate in the game. MB22 player, a warm welcome.
All right, that's 11 black. That's a hit. That's 2 wins in a row. We can go back to our normal progression. We're at $1,619 so far. We made about 15 bucks or so, but we're just explaining the strategy. We're playing low or high risk for a minute there. So, all right, we got to go back down to a normal bet here. No problem. We're gonna play $1 on the 22, and that's it. Once we win 2 more times, we're gonna move the centipede to the right, and we're gonna keep playing. I'll show you guys one high roller setup. I don't want to take it too far because I don't have a high roller balance, but I will show you guys how to play this and really make some money if you guys have the bankroll to do it. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be awesome. Let's see if we can make a couple dollars here. I'm not going to push it, but I'll show you guys a little taste of what you can make as a high roller. But stay tuned for that because we're going to show that here soon.
Awesome.
Okay, 30 black or 30 red. That's a high number. That's a win. Beautiful. We win $3.5 every single spin. We're only betting like 14 bucks, so it's not too bad. All right, we're gonna do one more spin at this level here, and then we're gonna move to our high roller setup and show you guys kind of some big bets that you guys can win, you know, 15, 20 bucks every 30 seconds instead of $4 or $3, right? But it's all according to your bankroll, right? Some people have $30,000 to gamble. Some people have $100 to gamble. So you really have to play, you know, according to your bankroll and your risk tolerance. If you're willing to risk your whole balance and do high roller bets on a small balance, then so be it. That's up to you. But you have to be prepared for the day when you lose your entire bankroll because you weren't playing and managing your money.
exchange is gonna happen,
Okay.
but
Over here on the OG channel, we're about making money off the roulette table, not losing money. So if you're here to lose money, then you're in the wrong
okay, the winning
place.
number is
But all right,
20
so
of
that's
black,
3 wins in a row. We're gonna move our table over, but we're also gonna do a high roller bet here. So to me, this is a high roller bet. Maybe to some of you, it's not. But this will win $15 each spin. We're also gonna play some insurance because we feel that that 22 is gonna hit here soon. So we're gonna play on that. My insurance bet, the way I calculate it is it has to be worth over the bet size. So 2.5, you pull up the calculator. 2.5 times 36 is $90. So I'm profiting around 45 bucks on this insurance bet if I hit it. But you don't want your insurance too much to where it's really eating into your profit. But since we're making $15 profit, we can afford to insure our bet with 2.5 units. You know what I'm saying? So it's good stuff. All right, 4 black, that's a win. So we just won around $12.50, somewhere around there. We'll do a couple more bets on here, but we're not going to push it too far. Let's see what we can do here. But this is a little bit more profit if you guys have the bankroll for it. For this setup here, $5 unit size, I would recommend $3,000 to $5,000 bankroll. That way you can really push it to its limit and not lose, you know, go down 6 progressions or 7 progressions before you lose your bankroll. Hope you guys are liking this strategy. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, what strategies you guys use, and if you guys are going to be utilizing this strategy in your arsenal.
Okay, do I miss something?
Okay, let's see what we got here.
The 21 and 0, I'm expecting it not came.
Let's try to make $50 in this session here. It's a mini session teaching about the OG Centipede Strategy. 26, that's a loss. So we do have to go up on this progression here.
Number is 26 black, high, even, and it's from.
Okay, we're switching dealers.
First column, second column from sector.
No problem at all. So same thing for this high rolling bet. You got to double up.
Good luck with my colleague.
That's why it's important to have a large bankroll for this, so you don't risk too much. We're gonna double up that bet and stay there. Okay, we need to win twice now at this progression here. Already at a $95 bet. That's why this is for high rollers only. So you heed my warning. If you're not a high roller, don't do this much unit size. But like I said before, if you guys want to play at this casino, I absolutely love it. I've been profiting huge and making cash boosts every week, month, level up bonuses, birthday bonuses, all kinds of stuff. I've made over $1,500 from VIP bonuses alone on this website with a small bankroll. You guys can too. Just sign up using my link in the description, and you'll get extra luck in the casino. So utilize that. Okay, so we lost again. We're gonna rebet and double. Actually, I want to take that off because my insurance is too high. So we'll go right here. We're gonna ride this out. We're gonna ride it out. So, and we'll try that right there. So I'm showing you guys exactly what I mean by have the bankroll for this, because it can get sketchy quickly. I don't know how far we're gonna go with this with our bankroll. I don't want to lose it, but I trust the strategy that it'll work, and we'll roll with it here. So let's see. I have $10 insurance on the number 22. That's just my personal preference. If it hits 22, we will win $360, and that'll boost our bankroll up pretty high. Let's see what we get here. Now for this progression, we need to win 3 times in a row. So you do want to be careful and make sure you're betting accordingly. All right, that's another loss. Let's see. So we're gonna rebet and double. And stay there. Okay. We need to win 3 spins on this. And yeah, so betting a lot of money right here, guys. Hopefully I don't lose it all.
So players, I would really love to know if you got like any.
I don't have the bankroll for this high roller bet, but we're going to see what happens. We're going to trust in the strategy, have discipline. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what to do on these progressions here. So we need to win 3 times to come back. No problem at all. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do that. Let's do it.
So in that you can place bets on sectors, voices, user tiers and openings, and as well as an even number.
All right, 17. That's our first win. We're back up to 1391. We're going to go ahead and rebet. If we hit the number 22, which is our insurance, we will make $720, which would be incredible. So that's why I play insurance on these higher bets, because if you do hit it, you are winning big, man. You are winning big. And hopefully I can show you guys that here today, but you never know. So like I said, don't try this with this bankroll. I might lose all the money here, but I want to show you guys that I trust this strategy that much, and I'm willing to risk my bankroll on this strategy. I'm willing to do that for you guys. So let's take a look. Let's see how much money we make back here, or we lose it. Let's see. Okay. We have 11 black. That's another win. We're at 1521. We're winning $130 off each spin here. We're going to rebet one more time. We're going to trust in the strategy. You need to win 3 times to go back to your normal progression. So we need to win one more time to come back. Let's do it.
Even numbers, kind of, yes. Let's go. So we're having a lot more high numbers. Let's see whether this trend's gonna change.
Okay, let's see what we get here. And you guys can see I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm putting all my money on the line here to show you guys that this strategy actually works. Let's go ahead and win this one. That way we can end the high rolling system here, and I can wrap up the video for you guys. So let's take a look. So 13 black, that's a win. You have to trust in the strategy, guys. Yes, I'm betting $470 per spin, but we just won it all back. We got it. So obviously don't try that high roller setup if you don't have the bankroll for it. I could have lost my entire bankroll right there, but I trust the strategy. It works. Try this one out for yourself, guys. We just made $50 in about 30 minutes. Let's get it. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys need any help with the strategy, join the Discord below. It'll be in the description. We take your ideas and feedback. We also give strategy suggestions, and you could PM me personally in that Discord. See you there.